We are going to make a fall project. You're each going to draw a pumpkin and then we're going to add a background using patterns and details. So for our pumpkin, you get to put your pumpkin in the middle or one of the corners. That's going to be up to you. I'm going to draw mine right here and you're going to watch me. And if you need any help, please click on the black star on my Google slide for pictures of pumpkins for you to look at to help you draw. You'll also see project examples of the finished project and what we're making. And if you haven't already, please click on the laptop on my Google slide so I could walk you through the project as well. And if you need to know what materials you'll need, please click on the orange star on my Google slide. All right, so to begin, I'm gonna draw a pumpkin down in this corner. You want to have it pretty big on the page. So I'm going to have my stem somewhere here. I'll draw a little darker so you can see. Okay, now I'm going to start with the center of the pumpkin, and I'm going to do this. It's almost like an oval. If I make an oval with my finger, we're drawing different oval-like shapes. Okay, and it's okay to let it go off the page. I want it to go off the page. So you could put yours in the middle, or you can put your pumpkin in one of the corners. Now next, another oval-like shape right here. And then on the left side, you're going to match it. Also, I'm using square paper. I'd like this project to be square. If you don't have square paper, you can cut a rectangle piece of paper into a square. And feel free to pause anytime if I'm going too fast. Next, I'm going to put this side, and then right here. And then we would also see a little bit over here of the back of the pumpkin, and we'd probably see a little bit right here. Okay. And feel free to add any details that you want. Maybe I'll have some lines in my stem. So once you like what you've made, you're going to outline it with black Sharpie marker. If you don't have black Sharpie, maybe use a black crayon or a black pen. Here we go. You're going to watch me on high speed outline my work. Okay, you should have drawn your pumpkin and outlined it. Again, if you need help with how to draw a pumpkin, you want to see pictures of different pumpkins, please click on the black star on my Google slide and you will see lots of drawings and photographs of pumpkins. Next, using our pencil, we're going to take a ruler and we're going to divide the background into 8 sections. So you're going to put a dot somewhere on your pumpkin. This will get erased later. Don't make it too dark. And I'm going to make 8 sections. I'm not going to draw on the pumpkin. I'm going to draw on the background only my lines. So this is one section. That's 1, 2. And I'm using the dot every time I make a line. This is 3. And this is 4. 5. 6. I'll open this one up a little bit. 6. 7. 7, and 8. So let's count this again. All lines come from my dot using a ruler, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and make your lines. I'll wait here, pause the video, and then I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Okay, next you're going to outline your work using a black marker. Again, if you need to see the materials, please click on the orange star on my Google slide, and that will give you a list of materials needed. Okay, next you can erase the dot. We won't be using that anymore. Now we want to come up with different drawings inside our 8 sections. I would like it to be fall themed. So think of things that you could put inside here that have to do with the fall. It could be something like leaves, or maybe this one will have acorns. Maybe this one will be a spider web. Maybe this one will be candy corn. Maybe this one will be realistic corn. So you're going to think of different ideas that have to do with the season of fall. Or you can also put patterns in your background. So you're going to watch me using a pencil first on high speed, and you're going to watch me come up with different ideas. Okay, next you're going to watch me outline on high speed. You should take your time and outline your work, meaning trace over your work using a black crayon pen or marker. And when you're doing it, make sure you go slow, you stay on top of your lines, and that you pay careful attention. Okay, let's discuss my patterns a little bit, my background. So what I did is here I created a pattern, but I also wanted it to look like you were looking at corn on the cob up close. This one is just a zigzag pattern, but it also reminded me of the zigzag mouth of a jack-o'-lantern. Here we have a spider web. Here, acorns, candy corn, which we see a lot of in the fall. Here's a tree that looks like a tree you would see in the fall because it's lost all of its leaves. This is just a pattern that I did for fun, so if you can't come up with ideas or things that have to do with the fall in your background, you could just have fun and make a simple pattern. And these are wheat branches that you would find on a farm. So there you have it. If you're having trouble thinking of ideas for your background, please click on my black star on my Google slide, and you will see lots of examples and pictures of the project for you to get ideas. All right, next up is color. It's time to color our artwork. Use any coloring materials that you have at home. I'm going to use all different materials for mine. But first I want to show you something really interesting. If you have regular Crayola markers and you color with them just like you normally would, I'm going to use orange. Maybe I'll even use a little bit of yellow right here. And then if you have water and a paintbrush at home, you can wet the brush and then you can actually wet the marker and it acts almost like paint. Look at that. It's like watercolor paint. This is a great thing to do if you don't have paint. I also have watercolor paint, so I may be using some of this as well. So over the next few minutes, you're going to watch me on high speed fast forward finish this. Remember, I'm taking my time and I'm speeding up the video. I'm not really going that fast. You should not be going that fast. You should take your time and make your work look gorgeous. All right, I hope you enjoy seeing me finish mine, and I can't wait to see yours. And here it is. I hope you enjoyed watching me create that, and I look forward to seeing yours. Remember, you can use any material. I used some colored Sharpies, I used a little bit of colored pencil. I mostly used regular Crayola markers, and I added water and a brush to them to give it a painted kind of tie-dye watercolor effect look.